One of the biggest things I hear a lot is how people can show up and get more leads. And honestly, like, that's the easy part. The actions you can take to get more leads is pretty easy. What's not as easy is how you show up when those leads finally see you. And I really do believe that everyone should have some kind of media presence, whether they are still working in a 9 to 5 and not out to their employers and worried about what they might think. This is actually going to help you right now by thinking about like your media presence, that if for some reason they do find out that you do this, you're covered. It's not going to negatively affect your work. And if you're full-time like I am, or you're very open and out about what it is that you do, you'll be able to draw more people in with the presence that you build. Now, there's 3 main pieces to that presence. And this is all not stuff that you can just put out and copy and paste somewhere in the ether, hope that people responded, they'll come back into you. No. This is very different. This is all about inside. What you have inside, drawing it out to show the best version of you, especially as it relates to professional cuddling, so that people are like, ooh, you, I want to work with you, I want to interview you, wow, you're amazing, I need to know more, tell me more about you. Because let's be honest, like, professional cuddling's been around for a couple of years, most people have heard of it, not everybody knows somebody that does it, and so if you're the first person they meet, that impression is gonna make a huge impact. The number of times I've gone networking, told somebody I'm a professional cuddler, they spoke with me, and they were like, I've met a professional cuddler before, but they weren't anything like you. That is exactly what you want people to say, if that's the case. But it also isn't a good reflection, because that means that somebody might have been relying on just the fact that they are a professional cuddler to be interesting. If you're a professional cuddler and you got into this work, you're already interesting. There's already something else here that you can work with and show, because you're not just interesting because you're a professional cuddler. You're a professional cuddler because you're interesting. And I don't know what that is for you, but we can explore that a little bit. So there's 3 things to a media presence that I really do believe make a huge difference. And I'm not just talking about online. I'm talking about when you're face-to-face interviewing somebody from a newspaper, when you're on a podcast, and all of that. But before we even go through those 3 things, I do want to make a point to say one other thing. When you gain confidence about your media presence, you're gonna be a lot bolder with what you ask for. When you're confident with how you're showing up for other people in professional cuddling, you're gonna ask for more interviews. You're gonna be responding to more media requests. You're going to be putting yourself out there and attracting way more people. That is the biggest thing that will influence how many leads you can get. The more you put yourself out there confidently and with so much assuredness that what you're offering has so much value and you should get paid for that. What are you offering? What are you helping me with? Like, that is so powerful just in itself. So let's help you refine that so that you feel good about when you see people, both in public, online, or when you're in the face of adversity.